What's up, JC Gang? Where you at? Where you at? This part two, stemming off the last video I just did. Psalm 94. That's where I started getting my word from. I was at work and God be giving me words at work, so I have my Bible next to me and my notepad, and I be taking notes. In Nehemiah, when he was rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, people were working. They had their sword on one side and they had their tools in the other hand. So they was working and it was keeping watch of the other. They had their sword in one hand and they was working the other hand. So while I'm at work, I got my sword on my side, one side, when I'm doing Bible study, and I'm also doing my work because I'm able to do that at my job. But anyways, Psalm 94. Let me see, I'll just start at verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the wicked? Who will take a stand for me against the evildoers? Unless the Lord had given me help, I would have soon dwelt in the silence of death. When I said, my foot is slipping, your unfailing love, Lord, supported me. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. Can a corrupt throne be allied with you, a throne that brings on misery by its decrees? The wicked band together against the righteous and condemn the innocent to death. But the Lord has become my fortress and my God, the rock in whom I take refuge. He will repay them for their sins and destroy them for their wickedness. The Lord our God will destroy them. Use destroy twice in like a matter of seconds. He is not playing. And that's the Bible verse I want to say in the last video. But Psalm 94 verses 16 through 23. Vindication is here. Y'all know my Bible. I already got a new Bible, but I had to order another one because I got the Goliath, the mammoth of Bibles, of all Bibles, and I love that Bible. She cute. I don't know what to do every time I touch it. I just want to put it back in the package and just leave it. I just use my other Bible because, hold on, where'd my candle go? There she go. Anyways, y'all see? Gonna get y'all one of those. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on the subject, spiritual chrysalis, building a place with God. Put my notebook down. Gives you some little poetry of mine, testimonies of mine, and different ways and strategies that I used to help me as I began my spiritual chrysalis. I started writing that book while I was homeless in a car on the side of the road when God told me to leave my Egypt. Crying and snotting and writing. Workbook. Building the spiritual place with God. Workbook. Little prompts. Bible verses. It's so cute. Can you see it? I'm trying to get you started. Get your mind going. Start getting creative in the spirit. You start getting closer to God. Start finding yourself. Start finding out who you are. Don't get you one of those. Link in description. But like I was saying, God ain't playing. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at anybody's demise, but I am very joyful. God has got me. He working on me. He working on me. I got a sense of humor and I got it from God. Every time I picture him laughing and chuckling, that's what, as far as these messages, I just picture his big old shoulders just bouncing and then like earthquakes because he huge. Like when he laughs, it's like thunder and lightning and stuff. Like that's my God. Like, haha, just joking, God. Like, don't hurt me. But that type of laugh. Anyways, your enemies got to answer to God. They came into an agreement to take you out with the demonic side of the spiritual realm. They came into agreement on purpose. It wasn't unknowingly. This was voluntarily. Like, yes, if you give me A, B, C, D, I will take this person of God out. And they were sure about it. They was concrete, set in stone. I got this. I'm gonna take them out. Oh, they ain't nothing. Oh, that person, that girl, that dude. Oh, that ain't no thing. They telling the devil, be ready to pay up because I got you. I'm gonna come through. And they failed horribly. The devil knew it. God knew it. The devil don't care who he uses. God is strategic. God uses people on purpose. Your purpose was to be a blessing to somebody. They failed, they fumbled, they mishandled you in a way that cannot be spoken of in public. Some of the stuff you have to take to your grave. God is covering all your shame. You ain't got to speak out certain things. You don't even worry about it. That's between you, God, and that other person. They know what happened. All three y'all know what happened. But God's gonna vindicate you because He sits high and He looks low. And even with saying that, when He looks low, you were in a low place. He was looking low. He was watching everything. God can see in the dark. He created the dark. He created the dark. Anywho, God saw everything. For my notes, this is just God had me writing. God saw everything. He heard everything. But this isn't an ordinary vindication, and your enemies are in a state of panic and confusion. They don't know which way to go. They moving up, down, left, right, cat a corner right now. They don't know what to do. And it's not, the crazy part is they don't see it coming from you because they still look at you like the person that ain't nothing or they weak or that can't be coming from them because they don't even know no better, whatever. But what's going on? Why ain't anything working? Why is not, they still want you to be taken out while they in their confusion, while they in their mess. That's how messed up they are. That's that stronghold that the devil got on them so strong. And the reason why is because they came into agreement to it. The crazy part about all of this is they don't want to get out of the agreement. They're trying to figure out how to get what the devil promised them. They, trying to figure out a way like, I can still do this. They are so confused. They going against each other. God is starting to lift the veil off of some of the people who participated, who put their 2 cents in on your demise, on your downfall. They put their 2 cents in. God is even lifting the veil on some of them. They starting to get convicted of what they did or what they participated in. They starting to see who the enemy was, who they sided with at first. They gonna have to pay up. They're not getting out of this one. You can feel bad all you want to, but you still gotta pay. You can live how you want to, but you always gonna pay for it. There's consequences and rewards for every choice, for every action that you participate in. There's either a consequence or there's a reward. You know what I mean? But God said they came into agreement to take you out. They did not succeed because God didn't allow it. They did not succeed because God did not allow it. Yesterday, God said to me, going against you was the setup. Going against you was God's setup. When I say He be moving them pieces on that chess board, He created the game. You can't, He's the master. You can't outmaster the master. You're the creation, not the creator. They are the creation, not the creator. God knows exactly. He played this game out before we were even created. Before Jesus was hung on that cross, our destiny was solid. It was sealed. It's happening. We just got to play it out. We just have to walk it out. But we are all a part of God's plan, and nobody will share in the glory of God. Nobody will share in the glory of God. Basically, God is saying, usually you hear about God sending people to take care of people. God said, I'm going to handle this personally. That's when the boss get up out the chair like, I got this one. Nah, this personal. That's my child. God got a lot of children, but for some specific children, it says in His word, however we want to take it or not, we are clay. We are moldable in the hands of God. Some people were made for noble use. Some people were made for common use. Whatever you were made for, you can't change that. God don't have to answer to us. You are who you are. God made you who you are, but He made the anointed, which is you. The chosen children of God, which is you. He made you. He made you for a specific purpose. And all them other people, all them naysayers, all them haters, common use. The common people, the peasants. Let's call it what it is, peasants. You want to act like one? I'm going to call you what it is. So I'm going to say what it is. But God's going to get the glory out of this situation. Out of your situation, God's going to get the glory out of it. It ain't going to be nobody but God, because that's why the enemies are so confused and panicking and moving all around and shaking and doing all kind of weird stuff. They don't know that whether they're coming or going left, right, up, down. Everything is crumbling. Everything is falling apart. They were only being blessed when they was with you. Their life started getting better when they met you. Once you left, once you got out the picture, or once you halfway had some faith and moved out of the way a little bit so God can take care of you and save you and hold you and just lead you, regardless if it was slow or fast. Once you start moving in the direction of God, it was over for them. Stuff started falling down. Stuff started crumbling. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to show like, hey, I'm getting jacked up over here. They're not going to say that. Definitely not to you. They want you to think that they still winning. It's showing. God is showing you in the spirit. God is showing you in your dreams. It's not working out. And because you're not laughing, because you prayed for them a few times, even when you didn't want to. You was like, oh, just because you had to do it. That's because God wanted you to do it. He wants you to have your heart clean. No hatred, no bitterness of what happened to you. Trust me, we all got our reasons. Lord Jesus, we got our reasons. And some of the reasons we got to take to the grave. But God said he's vindicating you. It's not going to happen. It's already happening. It's not looking like what you even think it looks like. It's not looking like what they thought it looks like. But oh, what's happening? It's going to be a low and slow burn. This is a slow cooker vindication. Ooh, it's long suffering. Long suffering, like I said in the last video. But that, so I'm gonna go to this next video and try to make them around 10 minutes a piece, so y'all won't, get bored. But I'm so hyped right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the next video. I'm not gonna say part 2 or part 3 because I kind of don't like all those. Once it gonna start going to part 3, I'm out. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah, I'll just go to the next video, y'all, and y'all keep it pushing. Y'all keep praying and staying in y'all secret place with God. And God is not playing. I know y'all hear this a million times. God ain't playing. God's coming, but he's not, though. It's not on our time. Not only is he vindicating us now, but the end of the world ain't even, that still has to happen. So he ain't playing. It's low and slow. Like, it's coming. And if y'all ain't seeing the signs right now, it's coming. So it's just best to be, no matter where you are, you don't have to be perfect. He ain't looking for perfection, but he's looking for a progression. He's looking for you to progress in the spirit, get closer and closer, the closer as you can. He knows how close you're going to get when he comes, when he finally says, I'm done. Just do your best to get close as possible to Jesus Christ. I love y'all, JCA. Bye.